We'll talk transfers in just a moment. First, though, loads of noise around unrest at United, especially after Luke Shaw said what he said after that defeat by Wolves. Dharmesh, what is going on behind closed doors at Old Trafford?
Yeah, all doesn't seem right at Old Trafford just now. You mentioned Luke Shaw and those comments he made after that defeat at Old Trafford against Wolves on Monday. I'll give you some of his quotes. Didn't feel like we were all there together. We need to bring more intensity. And then a couple that were really quite standout. We need to bring more motivation, and we all need to be 100% committed. Doesn't disguise it, does it? That there seems to be something that's not quite right behind the scenes at Manchester United. Now, I've spoken to a couple of sources today. One of them has said the following to me, that certain cliques do exist at Manchester United. They also said to me that some players are finding it difficult to adapt to the formation and the training methods that Ralf Rangnick is bringing at Manchester United. The second source said to me, look, they have the players at Manchester United who are ready to play, but they don't have the coach to get the best out of those players. Look, we've got to balance this out, though. This is only one side, and you're only going to get dissenting voices coming out of a football club if they're not doing well. You're not going to get dissenting voices at Manchester City at the moment. Even if there are players that are unhappy there, it wouldn't be made public. They're top of the league. They're running away with the Premier League title. And players who aren't playing are always going to be unhappy as well. So that's why there's quite a lot of noise coming out of Manchester United, because things aren't going altogether right on the pitch. As far as Ralf Rangnick is concerned, you've got to look at his reign so far as well. It's been interrupted a little bit, you'd have to say, in his defence, because there's been a lot of COVID-affected weeks during the time that he's been there. The training ground at Carrington, Manchester United's training ground, has had to be closed as well. So you have to balance everything that is coming out from a negative standpoint at Manchester United with some mitigating circumstances as well. As far as the managerial situation is concerned, it should be reiterated that when Ralf Rangnick came and replaced Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the plan was at Manchester United that he would be the interim manager until the end of the season, and then a new permanent manager would take over from Ralf Rangnick, and Ralf Rangnick would move into an upstairs role and a consultancy position. As far as I'm aware, that is still the situation at Manchester United, and the recruitment process behind the scenes is still ongoing about a permanent replacement for Ralf Rangnick. So a permanent replacement for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to replace Ralf Rangnick as the interim manager.